thrilling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, the home of the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the James Madison Dukes offense making their way on the field to open this game. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
So an early season... Both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, James Madison.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And the offense coming off just a brutal performance. Hurt the pass protection, broke down. Quarterback forced it, tried to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. Can they turn that around this game?
Yeah, just a disaster. And talking to the offensive coordinator, he took a lot of the blame. Just, I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week, but I think they're excited. It's a new opportunity. They turn the page. And I think this offense, it's very, very important that they get off to a good start, be consistent, and get that confidence back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. 1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Gets the burst and still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Design quarterback run. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they get the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. And the Dukes moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like...
Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for...
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Offense in a split backfield now.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dukes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. In the clear at the 25. And it's good for a first down at the 36. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's caught. It's Lyle. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Snags a quick throw. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. James Madison's offense back out there now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play of this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dukes are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, James Madison.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Complete with the running back on this fourth down play. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the Dukes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special team disaster.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, James Madison to put them on top now. When they had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Ball's running himself to avoid disaster. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's got room to run. First out and more. He's still running. Well, here he goes. And he finally goes out of... After a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Auburn now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Auburn! Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They can't stop him. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Right, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
On the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Ball handed off. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Fights through a tackle. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dukes. There was no catching him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Good enough for the first down at the 37. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. That's incomplete. They all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
The senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now.
On the double.
Handoff for the single back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
Got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Ready.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Ready, go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Dukes will line up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. He scooped up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, James Madison, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And is fielded. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense really clicking. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. And the receivers got it. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Going for his running back. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught quickly. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught on the outside. It's Lyle. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Receiver makes the grab, and the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Auburn. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Number 17.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. James Madison's offense back out there now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Grinding away on the ground. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They're going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, James Madison.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to beat it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll just roll it away to avoid the sack. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation